What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the J to C channel. My name is Jose Contreras. For those of you that are new here, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. There's a little bell at the bottom of this video for all notifications if you want to hear every time I have a new video out. So right now I'm going to be discussing Crypto.com and VVS Finance. Just what exactly is Crypto.com? So Crypto.com is an exchange, and CRO is their ticker symbol for their native, that's going to be used in their platform as a native token. It was a chain created to build a network of cryptocurrencies for projects and develop merchants' ability to accept CRO as a form of payment. They're massive. Their biggest competitor. It's almost like a Binance or Coinbase.com. I'm sorry, having mental farts here. So they're big. They had a lot of partnerships. You've probably already seen them on TV subconsciously. You didn't even recognize them. They've been doing some big things. Their marketing department is genius, and they are approximately about 60 cents right now and rising. I'll show you the charts in a minute. But their marketing team's genius. I mean, they did a commercial with Matt Damon. He's a very popular actor. I believe you could see him right here. From time to time, he'll appear. So they have big actors. They also have they purchased the Staples Arena in Los Angeles. That's massive. I mean, I believe they paid somewhere in like the 900 million or something dollars range. And I heard that it's already paid off. And so the Staples Arena is going to rename to the Crypto.com Arena. So that goes live, I believe, either tomorrow or the next day. They're going to be opening. They've already changed out the signs, and that is huge. I mean, that arena is used for music, for sports, for everything. And so I think that as of tomorrow, when people start seeing it, it's going to be everywhere. And Crypto.com is the name of their app too. But I mean, these guys, you've seen them in UFC, you see them in soccer, you see them in basketball. So they're everywhere, and they're in major sports. They're on television. Their marketing team is genius. And I've seen them before, but up until recently, I didn't even know they existed. And it wasn't until I put two and two together that I finally realized who they are. And they're pretty big. I mean, their coin is probably going to be one of the bigger coins coming in 2022. They're already very powerful. I mean, even when everything tanks, they really haven't fallen far. So they're one that you definitely want to check out. I do know that their maximum supply of coins is 30 billion coins, and I like to say that because it really matters when you look at the price of coin. So whereas like Shiba Inu is 1 quadrillion, Bitcoin is in the millions, this one has 30 billion coins. And it's probably the right amount for what they need, especially when you create an exchange. You don't want to have too few coins. So they're big. You can get them on your mobile app. They provide you the ability to move over to the Kronos network, which is their version. It's like Ethereum has their own thing, and Kronos has a Kronos network. Crypto.com has a Kronos network. And the Kronos network allows you to do some very interesting things, which one of them is VVS financing. And so what you do is you convert your CRO, which is Ethereum based, into the native Kronos network coins, pretty much just one-for-one exchange. And once you do that, you're allowed to stake them. And as you can see here, I mean, the returns, the API, I mean, you could never get this in a bank. VVS Financing, 213. I believe down here I saw 300. Yeah. And what you do is you'd have to connect the wallet, but I'm not going to do that. And it allows you to do the calculations, but what it is, it's compounding interest, meaning every day, hour, whatever the contract is that you get extra coin, it immediately puts them back in. And so what you start off with $100 can end up being easily $10,000 by the end of the year. And that's pretty big. And all you're doing is you're farming, you're adding to the staked liquidity. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can do. And I mean, and really it's a very huge amount that you can earn here. I saw something like 1,000 would equal something like $10,000 or more. The $100,000. And you know, these numbers are going down every day. So if you wanted to get into it, now would be the time. And I expect them to stay fairly high in the long term, but not in the hundreds percentage level. I mean, if you can get 100%, return on some of your stuff that you put here, and then it just compounds and adds on as it adds on. I mean, the whole point is to get VVS token, and then when the price of VVS token goes up, I mean, it's very easy for a lot of people to make millionaire. It is risky though, so please do your research. And this is not a financial advice video. I do not give financial advice. I do not tell you to buy, sell, or hold. I bring to you the information, I bring to you the facts, I tell you what's going on, and I leave you to make the smart decision on what you do with your coins. So this is VVS Finance, everybody. You have the ability to mine coins or farm or stake. I personally prefer the farming because it returns more with VVS coins. Unfortunately, I am unable to do so because I live in New York, and I complain about New York in every single videos because their laws are so strict that it takes forever for something to come through. So I have friends and family that are currently in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, all surrounding states, and they're sitting there doing these type of things, but we can't in New York because New York doesn't want you to be able to invest in these things. But nonetheless, I gave you some of the information here. This is the VVS Finance token. Definitely look into it, do some research on it. Crypto.com, one to keep an eye on. Let me go ahead and move this over here. So let me look up Crow Coin, see what it's up 11% today. If you look on a 1-day chart, I mean, these are gains. And you always have to back out, look at the whole picture, because if you look at a month chart, it's down on the month chart. This would scare anybody. You look at the 3-month chart, it's up. And you look at the year chart, I mean, look at this rise. It went up as high as 90 cents before it came down for a correction. And I mean, that's from 18 cents to 90 cents. So what a bull run. And obviously you need some kind of correction, but it's starting to heat up again. And this is only the beginning for this coin. I mean, this is expected to hit $1. I mean, once the crypto.com arena opens, that in itself will draw attention to buyers. So it's very likely that before the end of the year, you could see a massive spike on this. And once we hit that bull run coming up that everybody's expecting, this is going to be one of the top performers. I mean, Crowcoin or crypto.com or Crow has been nonstop doing good. And you can look at this, everything is in the green, always in the green. And they have a lot of activity. They had $351 million of activity in the last 24 hours. That's up 43%. That's insane. This is one of those coins that I will be accumulating more of little by little. This and XLM, because you do not want to sleep on coins like XLM. But Crypto.com, very good coin, top performer. It's highly recommended, and with everything going on and the marketing team that they have, I mean, it can't go wrong. It just can't go wrong. And 30 billion coins is really not a lot. So, all right, everybody. Well, thanks again for watching my video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get all the notifications, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks.